So this is a nice little bridge with some stairs on it. We're looking at... what are we looking at here? I don't even know what game this is. Something modern. It's either Arma 2 or Left 4 Dead, and considering the fact that the sun's up, it's probably Arma 2. But those are stairs, and there's nothing wrong with those stairs. That's actually pretty good for a polygon game. You can see some of the little sides have been chipped off those stairs. It has the classic when one polygon touches the ground with another polygon, perfect straight edge. It would be nice to have unlimited polygons. Oh, look at these train tracks. They couldn't do the pieces of wood underneath. It would have been terribly expensive to have done so if you think about it. How many pieces of wood is there underneath a train track? So it just had to be a flat texture. So how would we use unlimited detail? Well, there's two ways to import graphics. You can either laser scan them in. We haven't actually done that yet, but we know that laser scanners produce point cloud data, and we run unlimited point cloud data. The other way is to build your polygon objects at the highest settings as though you were building them for movies, and then you can just do a convert to point cloud XYZ color property, and you can import unlimited polygons directly into unlimited detail. We haven't done that yet either. We've been working with direct voxel editors. Another problem, which you've probably noticed in your polygon games, is that things pop up. We discussed this in the last video, but there's a system they use in polygons called the model swap system, where you have a lesser model, a medium-sized model, a high polygon model. Well, that would imply 3 when really there's about 4 to 8 of them in a good game. And as you move in and out, we swap models. That saves polygons. When things are far away, you're not using a very complicated model. No one's quite been able to do a nice transition between these swapping models. And for the actual artists, you can imagine the problems involved with having to build the objects multiple times. For cost in game development, that does push things up quite significantly. If you have unlimited point cloud data, trillions of trillions of trillions of points, then you don't have to save points. You don't have to save geometry by building multiple models multiple times. So here in our little zoom down, you can't see, a few funny little artifacts jumping up there. Those are little issues in the system. Remember, we're new, we're young, have mercy on us. We're like little newborn baby lambs. We're just new, we haven't grown yet. So a bit of compassion. But funny little artifacts appearing aside, you could see as we zoomed down, there wasn't any model swapping, and that's a good thing in my opinion. Those of you familiar with all this techno-babble, you're probably thinking, advanced displacement mapping shall fly down and save us. Advanced displacement mapping are these funny polygons which are quite advanced, and when you look at them from different directions, they sort of look like they're sort of 3D, sort of. And then when you look at them from other angles, they don't look 3D at all. They're a little bit slow to use, so you can't use too many of them, and they don't save flower pots from looking like hexagons. But they do a good job on the ground. I would say not a job which is as good as if we had unlimited point cloud data, but certainly an improvement over flat ground. The problem with them is, like if we look at this tree trunk here, the advanced displacement map in the middle looks fantastic. Of course, on the edges we're still flat. So they offer help, but not salvation, shall we say. The future for unlimited detail is unknown. One of two things is going to happen. Either we join with one of the major players, ATI, Intel, Nvidia, and I'm not going to say what the situation is with any of them, or due to internal politics that doesn't end up happening, and in which case it is our intention to become a software alternative. A software alternative that gives you unlimited point cloud data. It is our humble ambition to put this on things like Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS, mobile phones. I'm sure you can imagine what happens if you put unlimited point cloud data on a Nintendo Wii. it somewhat jumps up significantly in power and greatly exceeds a PlayStation 3. I think we'll end the talk there. I'm Bruce Dell. Thank you for the last 12 minutes and 37 seconds of your time.